This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Willie Shambler, here with Raisin Bran.
Any furries in chat
We're all furries today.
on this blessed day?
Asti.
Hey, has anyone seen my Jackal fursuit? It's blue and it has like black dreads in the back and a spike in the center. Has anybody seen it?
Moogle.
Whenever Poochie isn't on screen, the viewer should be asking, where's Poochie?
And Specs.
Take the knot.
Wow, it's like your sister's really here.
Unfortunately, she couldn't be here this weekend, but we'll get her next time.
Mission fair, we'll get it next time.
We're talking about Lucario.
We were talking about this place being a safe space, right?
Okay, go on.
I kind of like Lucario. I don't know.
I have no problem with its design, honestly.
I think there is that feeling like we were talking about last time, that it feels like the Pokemon Company are trying to force us to like it, which is where I see the main pushback. It's viewed in a vacuum. I think Lucario is a cool Pokemon. I kind of bounced off it for Smash Bros coming out because I was like, I want Mewtwo back, because Mewtwo is one of my favorite Pokemon.
Me too, yeah.
But like in game, Lucario really strong. We talked about Riolu being pretty strong last time. Like it's got some unique stuff. It is just a good Pokemon.
I just remember Lucario's in Smash.
I really like Lucario in Smash, actually.
You're wrong for that.
He's no replacement for Mewtwo, but he's fun.
I think he's pretty fun. I actually played him. I played him for a bit early in Brawl days. He's a fun guy.
He was in my top 5 most used in Brawl for sure.
I think just having his little aura gimmick in that game was unique. Made him fun.
Less so now that Rage exists, I guess.
Ugh.
But then again, you can stack them now. Yeah.
Smash 4 Lucario with Rage is fucking something. Oh god. That character was stupid.
It's always felt, as Spec says, it's like Poochie, it's like Lightning, but on the Square Enix side. Like,
Roman Reigns.
They want you to love this Pokemon. They want you to love this Pokemon. And damn it, if you don't love it, you're gonna fucking love it regardless.
Yeah, the thing about Lucario is not the sign or anything about him. It's that he was pushed to the moon, rocket strapped to his back for game after game, spin-off after spin-off.
You know what's funny to me is the way it affected Zoroark the very next gen.
Yeah!
See, yeah, because they definitely tried it again, and that one, like, Lucario stuck, but Zoroark did not.
Zoroark did not land at all. Went from an event to, like, a special encounter to just, oh, hey, look, there's a Zoroark in the wild.
Yeah.
It's, it does get the preferential treatment, it gets the Mega, there's a gym leader who it's like a fighting type ace for like an event gym leader, isn't it, in Gen 6? Like there's a fighting type
It's a very
gym leader.
special Mega. It's like you're introduced to Mega Evolution through Lucario.
Yes.
Like you fight that gym leader, and then you go up to the top of the Tower of Mastery, and you do like a Mega Lucario Ditto, and then
Doesn't she give you a Lucario?
It gives you a like Lucario with a Mega Stone, yeah. And that's like your first taste of Mega Evolution.
I feel like that might be why I feel like it was pushed so hard, was because it's not just that it appears in every gen. It's not just that it was pushed early. Like it's been consistently. We need to use something for the play. Okay, it's going to be Lucario. It's going to be that in every event.
Yeah, and they could have used like a new Pokemon for that gen. They could have been like, here's a new Pokemon you've not met yet, rather than being like, here's Lucario again. You guys like Lucario, right?
The thing is, right, is that like there's such a better option, I feel, in that like they give you a Kanto starter and that can Mega Evolve. And like why not do that? Because that's something you've been raising for, most of your playthrough, and you feel like you have a better connection to that than just like, here is a Mega Lucario. I guess like they can't guarantee that you've been using it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't use the Kanto starter, so it didn't mean shit to me.
Gen 6 just has that problem with, we're just going to give you all the Pokemon.
We're
just going to give you
much.
Like, here's some super rare shit from prior. Doesn't matter anymore. Here, we'll give you one for free.
Here's a Snorlax for free. You won't even have to fight me for it.
Lapras.
But that's like a Gen 6 problem, and we get there when we get there, I guess, but...
I hate those games.
I don't hate Lucario for being Lucario. I hate that someone on the dev team and the marketing team obviously sees it as, this is cool, right? If it's not cool, I'll make it cool. You'll love it.
Listen, as somebody who's been a long-time K-pop fan, you just gotta, learn how to compartmentalize loving, the idol and loving and hating how they push them. Because let me tell you, being a Girls' Generation Yuri fan, and everybody else was getting more starring roles was rough for a while. So I think I can respect Lucario in that sense.
It's fine. We get it in wrestling as well. Like we didn't really hate Roman Reigns during his push, but we hated that he was being pushed. We hated that they gave him blue contacts to make him look Caucasian.
Yes.
Like, and it's stuff like this that kind of influences how I feel about Lucario in the background. Like
they pushed him to win the Royal Rumble the year when his hatred was at the most, and they anticipated that he would be booed, so they wheel out The Rock to pay respects to Roman Reigns and try to establish Roman in the eyes of the fans, and they just make fans boo The Rock too.
It's like announcing Lucario for Brawl and then having Mewtwo come out and raise Lucario's hand.
Yes,
that's what it is. That's what it is.
That's hilarious.
Well, the other thing that they've got in common is that Lucario, we all know him, and leukemia.
Oh no! Oh, God bless.
It's all right. He got over it.
It's fine. He won. He beat the cancer.
So, Mega Lucario
sucks.
Boo.
Yeah, doesn't do much for me.
I put the red shoes on, and I put the red gloves on, and I put the red highlights in my hair.
And they swoosh in the air because I'm cool. Look how cool Mega Lucario is.
But Lucario, you could have always gotten home if you just tapped your ruby slippers together 3 times. Dumbass ruby slip fucking...
There's no place like Pokemon Home. There's no place like Pokemon Home. That's where you're going for the rest of your life.
Its aura has expanded due to Mega Evolution. That's not the only thing, though.
Expand dog.
For its enemies, it has no mercy whatsoever.
It can detect the pure of heart, which is why Mitch hates him.
It always, I don't get why he's steel. It always bugged me. He's got a couple spikes on him. Is that really enough to make him a steel type?
It's because he's got a steel heart. I think it's metaphorical. Lucario's name is based on the mythical metal orichalcum. Lucario is a reverse Japanese transliteration of the word orichalcum.
That's cool.
So I really think it is like a metaphor thing.
But the more obvious thing to go to would be fighting Psychic, because he has, aura powers.
Yeah.
Or you could even do fighting Ghosts because of, he's based around Anubis.
Anubis the Pal from Pal World? They went into the future and saw Anubis the Pal and were like, we're stealing that design. It all makes sense now.
Fighting Ghosts and emphasizing his spirit energy would have been much cooler.
I think that would have been so much cooler. Yeah.
I like that Aura was specifically fighting, because this was the perfect time to lean into fighting type being a special type as well. Now that the physical special split exists, now they get Aura Sphere.
Actually, that's a really good point, because it's a mixed attacker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like key energy and Dragon Ball or stuff like that. And we've always had focus energy. What's that energy? It's aura. There you go. That kind of makes sense.
This thing learns Dragon Pulse, so maybe I'm just full of shit, but...
Why does he get a bone when he's Mega?
Yeah, he gets an aura bone, right?
He gets a bone staff.
Look between E and T on the keyboard.
R?
Yeah, put that at the end of bone.
Bonar?
No one's gonna laugh at Lucario's boner.
I'll show you how many boners Lucario can make.
I'll show Kanto the biggest boner they've ever seen.
Got an actual question. It's the Machoke conundrum again. Are those pants, or is it part of his fur?
That's fur.
I didn't think it was.
That's fair,
I thought
right?
it just ended weird. I would have to see I don't want to say it. I'm not gonna say this on. You know what? Fuck it. I want to see a below shot of Lucario to confirm. I need to see from below Lucario.
You want to look up his trouser leg, see if that's the trouser leg rather than just fur.
You want to look up his huge jorts?
It does. It looks like someone has shaved him above the knee, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it looks like it should
yeah.
go all the way down.
I think it looks a little more clear in the Pokken artwork.
He just shaves to above the knee.
Oh, and the Unite artwork makes it very unambiguous. It is definitely just fur that ends.
Oh my god, so he could have like big hammer pants, just big poopy pants all the way down.
Nice.
Like a breakdancer? That'd be so sick.
Yeah, he got bad cuts on his legs, so the groomer had to shave him. Really sad.
I like him in
Hardly
Pokken.
even know her.
He's fun in Pokken.
Yeah.
He's very good.
I only liked playing as Garchomp and Pika Libre.
I like most of them, although I will say that the texture that they give to the fur in Pokken does weird me out slightly.
It's
like
so
it feels slightly wrong.
It's Detective Pikachu, fair.
It is, yeah. The way that the black part of the mask feels like it's an overlay. The mask feels like it is actually a mask, like the black bits. They feel like they're overlaid on top.
Yeah, it's got like a different texture. It looks like a little fabric-y.
And the hair has a different texture too that it makes it look like it's just glued on.
It looks like it's a material of some kind, you know? Like, it's all kinds of wrong.
Looks strange.